Hello and welcome to another English class. Today we are looking at prefer and rather. So let's go. Prefer something to something else. These are nouns and they are separated by to, the preposition to, okay? Not than, to. I prefer music to films. She prefers wine to gin, okay? Now when it's an action, we use doing something to doing something. We've got the preposition to again. Now, in English, when you follow a preposition with a verb, the verb must be ing, a gerund verb. Okay? I prefer walking to driving. This is not the infinitive to, this is the preposition. Walking to driving. Okay? He prefers dancing to working. Okay? Prefer to do something. Now we use the infinitive, but instead of the preposition, we have rather than and then something. Now you can use the verb if it's a different verb, but if it's the same verb, you don't have to use it. You can, but you don't have to. Okay? I'll show you what I'm talking about. I prefer to eat fish rather than meat. Now, this is the same verb. Eat fish, eat meat. So you don't have to repeat the verb. I prefer to eat fish rather than meat. But if it's a different verb, you must obviously use the different verb. Otherwise, people wouldn't know what you were talking about. She prefers to drive rather than walk. Now the verbs are different, but notice no to after rather or rather than. No to. Okay, rather than walk, not rather than to walk. She prefers to drive rather than walk. These are all generalizations, okay? Talking in general about what you like, okay? Or what you prefer, should I say. Sorry, I still have the cold. Would prefer to and would, hang on a second, I'll be back in a second. Okay, I'm back. Right, so where was I? Would prefer to and would rather have the same meaning, but the grammar is slightly different. No to with rather. Not to, okay? Would rather, not with to. Would prefer to, would rather, not with to. I would prefer to walk. These are more specific things, as I said before I paused the video. I would prefer to walk, but she would rather walk, not to walk. After rather, no to. I would prefer to walk. She would rather walk. I would rather walk. She would prefer to walk. He would prefer to wait. We would rather wait, not to wait. We would rather wait than go in now. Rather than, okay? Rather wait than. So we use than when we use rather. We would rather wait than go in now. Okay? You could say we would rather wait if it's in context. Do you want to go in now? No, we would rather wait. Hey, guys, how are you? Not bad. What are you doing outside? We would rather wait than go in now. Okay, so context is everything, obviously. Sorry, playing with my new hat. Okay, I'd prefer, now here's the negative. I'd prefer not to wait. Remember, when you're using not plus a verb, it always goes before the to. Okay, you cannot split an infinitive. You can't say, I'd prefer to not wait. No. I'd prefer not to wait. When you put not after to, it's called splitting the infinitive, and it's not cool. It's wrong. I'd prefer not to wait. I'd rather not wait. Okay, again, no to after rather. She'd rather not go. And the subjunctive is when you're talking about somebody else. So there's two subjects. I would rather you, she would rather he, they would rather we. Okay, and when you have those two subjects, I did this in the subjunctive video, you have to use the past simple, and yeah, that's it. So I'd rather you made dinner. Two subjects, I and you. Okay. Oh, I'm very tired. I'd rather you made dinner. Or you're a fantastic cook and I'm useless. I'd rather you made dinner. Okay, I'll do the dishes. I'd rather you made dinner. Past simple because it's a subjunctive, okay? She'd rather he drove. Two subjects, subjunctive, past simple, drove. Not she'd rather he drive. No, 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 wrong. I'd rather you make. No, no, no. You have to use the past simple subjunctive form when you have the two subjects, okay? I'd rather make dinner. I'd rather you made dinner. She'd rather drive. She'd rather he drove. Shall I open the letter? I'd rather you didn't. I, you, two subjects, didn't, past simple. Shall I open the letter now? I'd rather you didn't, subjunctive past, simple. I'd rather you didn't tell anyone what I said. Again, I'd rather you, past simple, didn't tell anyone what I said. I'd rather you don't, no. Would you rather I waited outside? In the question, would you, I, two subjects, waited, past simple, subjunctive. I'd rather you, would you rather I waited outside? Okay, so there you go. That's rather and prefer. Seems like a simple verb, prefer or rather, but there are some very important rules to remember. Okay, so there you go. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to the channel for regular English videos. Hit like. I'm very grateful for that. Thank you very much. Leave a comment if you have any doubts or questions, and share this with anyone you know who is learning English, because it would be useful for them and a nice thing to do. So good for you. Thanks for watching. Have a lovely, lovely day, and I'll see you soon for the next English video. Bye-bye.